Hey, it's Dr. Travis Ziegler, and I wanted to show you how nonprofits can get $120,000 per year for free from Google Ads. Most people don't know this, but Google Ads has a program that's called the Google Ads Grant Program. It is for nonprofits, and it gives you $120,000 per year in Google Ads grants for free. There's no strings attached. A lot of people think this is just some fishy thing that we're just trying to use to sell people, but I'm telling you the truth. If you go to google.com/grants, then you will actually see this for yourself. And what you need to do, if you have an eligible nonprofit, which is a 501c3 here in the United States, but if you have a nonprofit elsewhere, that works as well. And you go to this program, the first thing you need to do is you need to join TecSoup, which is just a nonprofit verification program. And then you go, once you get approved in TecSoup, you then go to the Google Ads grant page and you apply for this nonprofit or for this grant. What Google Ads does, or Google, they'll then verify with TecSoup that you're an eligible 501c3. And then they'll check over your website to make sure it's secure and a couple other things are in place. And then you'll get this $120,000 or $10,000 a month or $329 a day in free Google Ads to bring traffic to your website, then increasing your awareness of what your nonprofit is doing, and then also to increase your donations and other ways that you can get donations. We use creative ways to get donations for the nonprofits that we work with, and not just getting specific donations that you'd think of when people just donate your money. What we also do is we create your nonprofit to be an affiliate for other brands. And so we work with a lot of brands because we own an agency called Profitable Pineapple Ads Agency, and we have lots of clients, those brands. And what we do is we team up nonprofits with the brands to create an affiliate relationship, and therefore you can get donations for your nonprofit by being affiliates for this brands. And this is 100% compliant. This is actually very common in the nonprofit space, and will get people over to your nonprofit's website, and then they'll buy these brands' products, which will then make you additional donations inside of your nonprofit. And that's always the goal, is to get more donations in your nonprofit, to get more awareness in your nonprofit, to show the world how you're changing the world. That's the whole goal of a nonprofit, and to get it out there. That's why Google has this program and they have this grant. Now, in addition to this, I think Google does this because Google Ads is a monster. It makes billions and hundreds of billions of dollars a year in revenue. And so what this also does is it increases cost per click. And so if they have all these nonprofits bidding on the same keywords that for-profit brands are, then it's going to drive up that cost per click. And when you drive up that cost per click, Google makes more money. And so that's the reason I think that they have this program. But it's also noble because it gives nonprofits the ability to advertise at no cost at all. And so $120,000 a year, no strings attached. You do have to comply with some rules. And that's what we're here for, is that's what we help nonprofits do, is we help them comply with the rules of Google Ads grant. And there's lots of rules with it. You have to have 2 ads per campaign. You have to have 2 ad groups per ad. You have to have site link extensions. You have to make sure you maintain a click-through rate of 5% or greater. And that's what we specialize in. We help nonprofits get that. We help churches get that. We help brands that want to start a nonprofit. We actually help you start up your own nonprofit, and we'll walk you through that step of the process. And so when you work with us, everything that's included, or what's all included, is we'll help you start up your nonprofit if you don't have one. We'll help make sure your website's compliant, or we'll build your website. We'll build content on your website, and then that will make you an affiliate for a brand. We'll work with you, and that affiliate relationship will actually be the liaison between there, get the donations back to your nonprofit as well. And then we'll make sure, of course, what we specialize in is the Google Ads itself. As an ads agency, we do a lot of Google Ads. And so that's what we specialize in, and we'll make sure you stay compliant so you can continue to receive the nonprofit. Let me switch over to my screen and I'll show you just a couple things so you can do it yourself if you wanted to. But if you wanted us to do it as well, we can do that for you. So let me switch over to my screen and I'll show you how to get this Google Ads grant. All right, so here is TecSoup, and it's super simple. This takes about 5 to 10 minutes of your time to click join right here. Once you click join, you'll then just fill this out, and there's a couple more questions, and it doesn't take long at all. Literally, it takes 5 to 10 minutes. Then after submitting the application, what will happen is you'll see right here, pending application approval. And that just means you're in pending status. That means TecSoup is then verifying that you are a qualified nonprofit. And once you get that approval, I'll show you what that looks like too. And then this is what it looks like when you have qualified. You can see status qualified. Once you're qualified, you can then go over to Google Ads Grant. Let me pull that up. And this is google.com/grants. And then what you're going to do is just click Get Started. And as you go through this process, again, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. It's going to verify your website is compliant, but it's also going to make sure that you're verified through TecSoup to make sure you're an eligible 501c3. It's that simple to get it. Now, of course, the more challenging part is the Google Ads side, and that's where we're here to help. And so if you want our help, just fill out the application and we'll be happy to either get your nonprofit started, to help you with the Google Ads, or we'll help you through this whole process. Again, Dr. Travis Ziegler here with Profitable Pineapple, and this is our Pineapples for Progress division of our agency. This is where we help nonprofits build awareness for what their mission is and to build donations, to increase their donations, and to team them up to be affiliates for brands to help increase those donations as well. And so if you're interested in working for us, I'd love to hop on a call with you. Just go ahead and fill out the application.